Hi, my name is Jeremy Siegel, and I'm the host of the Influence podcast, where I interview influencers about why they're sharing. I had the pleasure of having a conversation with Kevin, also known as Two Socks, who has a YouTube channel called Stomp and Shake Cheer. He's grown over 130,000 YouTube subscribers, and he's grown over 25 million views. We had an amazing 1 hour conversation, but I wanted to pull out a few of the most powerful clips to share with you, so stay tuned for that. If you're creating YouTube content, you need TubeBuddy. There's a link in the description. Go download TubeBuddy and start optimizing your YouTube presence. Cool. Well, first of all, I just want to say thank you so much for coming on here and sharing so much. Before I open the floor for you to sort of say how people can reach out to you and stuff, knowing that a lot of the listeners here today are people who are striving to grow a platform in some capacity for something they're passionate about. Do you have any last words for the listeners here today?
Yeah, I mean, if you are aspiring to have a YouTube channel, I would say take yourself serious and don't think it's going to be a sometime thing. Like if it's a sometime thing, go do something else. If you're going to focus so much on like being perfect and putting out the very best content that you can, the top-notch quality, go make a movie. Don't make a YouTube channel. That would be my advice to you. Just start and learn as you go and use what you have. And like there's going to be a lot of times where you're going to question what you're doing because you're not going to be rewarded initially. Like financially you won't, and you may not get the views that you aspire to have initially, but it's going to take off. And also remember that like YouTube is a relationship based platform. Jeremy, I shared this in your meetup, but YouTube started off as a dating site back in 2005. The idea was for it to be a video based platform so that you can't like catfish people. And the very first video on YouTube was like me at the zoo, and I think it's like 18 seconds long or something like that. That was the very first YouTube video. And YouTube, the people who founded YouTube quickly like realized that hey, people aren't using this to date. They're using this to like upload everyday life stuff and educational stuff. And so they changed it to just a video based platform, period. And that was probably the best thing they could have did because now YouTube is the #2 search engine in the world. Google is #1. And guess what? Google bought YouTube for $1.65 billion back in 2006. So a year after YouTube was founded. So I say all that to say that YouTube is a relationship based platform. So if you tell YouTube what your YouTube channel is about, then YouTube will be able to suggest your content to people who are looking for what your channel is about. So if you're all over the place on your YouTube channel, you're confusing the algorithm and you're shooting yourself in the foot. So find that one thing that you want to stick to. If it's entrepreneurship, if it's cheerleading, if it's home loans, mortgages, financing, anything like that, whatever it is, find that niche, find that one thing that you want to stay, consistent on, and make sure it's something that you're going to enjoy doing for a long time because it's going to be a long ride. But once you find that and you take yourself serious, you have to take yourself serious. It's going to work. If you're going to do it sometimes, don't do it. If I'm telling you, like, don't waste your time because the YouTube is not made for people who sometimes do things or halfway do things. It's YouTube wants you to be full time. YouTube wants you to be on that platform uploading videos all week, every week. They want that. And think about Apple. Apple is coming out with these iPhones with better camera quality, better audio, because the world is moving into this video based platform stuff. You know what I mean? Everybody's blogging nowadays. Everything, the marketing, affiliated marketing, Fashion Nova, with all these Fashion Nova models on Instagram became the #1 online store because they're using what's new and what's innovative and what's next. And YouTube is one of those things.
Now, if you want to grow your voice and your influence, watching videos like this is a great way to do that. But an even better way to do that is to join our community. We have weekly virtual events where we bring in guest speakers, we do networking with influencers and aspiring influencers so we can help lift each other up. Now, if that's a community you want to be part of, then go to our website, whyinfluence.com, go to the community tab and join the community there. I look forward to seeing you there.